Hey, good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So I ended up going out looking for some silver, looking for some gold today. You know, with everything starting to open back up, we saw right off the bat, we've seen a huge decline with silver and golds, and the market's just kind of dried up on what's out there, what's available. And then the price started going back up. Now, when stuff kind of dried up, we seen the premiums go through the roof. But we did not see the premiums start coming back down because now we're back at $17.50 and the price is $21.22 an ounce, which is just insane to me. I don't know what's going to happen with that. You know, once dealers get a taste that people are willing to pay these big numbers, it's going to be hard for them to come down. Because supply and demand. There's not a lot of people selling at low prices. I mean, maybe if you're a collector and you kind of trade stuff, but you're expecting more to trade off your coins right now because the demand is just so high with everything going on. Now, the question comes up, what about pawn shops? What about resale shops? Those type of places. You can find some good deals. I used to have a series of videos where I put my weekly pickups. It's something I want to bring back. If you guys enjoy this video, let me know. That way I will start my weekly pickups again. And it kind of gives you guys tips to, well, I'll go check my pawn shop and I'll see what they got. And if they got something good, I mean, you have a good opportunity. Sometimes you can find stuff cheaper than the online dealers. Now, especially right now, you get a lot of people that were coin collectors. Money's tight on a lot of people right now. So what they're doing, they're kind of selling off maybe their collection just to try to pay their bills to get by. It is an opportunity to get some really nice coins at some fairly inexpensive costs. And then you can use them maybe to trade with friends later, or maybe just to keep stacking away, or to do with your kid. Me and my son love coin collecting together, so it's something to consider. With that being said, I will show you guys the big bag of silver that I got right here. I probably spent way more than I should have for it. Maybe. I shouldn't say that, though. Really, I just spent more than I wanted to spend, because I always like to get stuff at as low as I can, because a lot of people don't understand the cheaper people make money off the buy. If you're paying high, you have to wait a long time before you can trade it and maybe get something better and get a better deal. You know, or some people that sell it, if you sell it, you know, before you can really make a profit, you got to wait a little longer. So with that being said, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this video, and let me know if you guys want to see my weekly pickup come back. And if so, I'll start a new playlist just on my weekly pickups, and you guys can kind of follow along. It'll give you guys some ideas on where to find stuff, because I'm telling you right now, box hunting, it's getting hard to get through the drive-thrus. So coin roll hunting, it's kind of difficult. It can be done, but it's getting a little more harder. So let's go over to the table and we will bust this bag open, because there's a lot of goodies in here. I mean, let's just pull out one thing real quick just to show you, because it is super cool coin. It's probably my favorite thing in here. Bam. A $5 gold eagle, certified NGC 70. Wow, a 70. And believe it or not, real inexpensive. So let's go over to the table and we will check it out. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and let's go check. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the bag of coins that I bought. I'm going to dump it all out. I'm going to tell you guys kind of a rough breakdown on how much I paid for each thing. This whole bag cost me $725. Ironically though, because the guy at the last minute changed his mind and said he'd prefer cash over credit card, I told him I only had $722 with me. And he accepted that. So it actually, the receipt came out a little bit off because he actually wrote it up at $722 instead of $725. So let's break this baby open and I will show you guys what I got. Now, there is going to be some exciting things, but keep in mind the price right now on silver is sitting at about $17.50. And trying to get it at $17.50 because with everything going on, mine shut down, demand going up, a lot of stimulus packages taking place. We're already seeing this stuff get harder and harder to get. So Before, you may not have liked 40%, but now I'm talking to more and more people, and they're like, I don't care if it's 40, I don't care if it's 20, I don't care what it is, I want silver. Unfortunately, this is an opportunity for big businesses to kind of take advantage of people. So anytime you can find silver or gold at a fairly good discounted price, I believe it's an opportunity to get it. Right off the bat, we'll break out the best thing here. Best thing in the stack, right there, a 2005 Gold Eagle. This is a $5 coin, a U.S. mint. You can kind of see right there, it's an MS-70. This is an NGC coin, so that's pretty cool. Also, they wanted originally $269. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're saying $269, that's high. In my opinion, that is high, because those of you that know me know I do collect, but I don't really. I kind of like it because coins just go up. So I am a collector, but I don't like paying high collector's price, which maybe $269 might be a collector's price if it's an MS-70. However, MS-70 is someone's point of view. I actually wished I could have gotten someone to say on record his real thoughts on what this grade process means, because he told me off the record he believes it's a scam. Because when you send in high-end coins and get them graded and they give you a 70, they charge you more to grade the coin. So there's incentive for them to give you a good grade. So that's kind of the thought process between some people. And now that I understand that, I kind of believe that to be the case too. However, it is a 1/10 of an ounce of gold. So 10 of these coins will equal 1 ounce of gold. And gold being at $17.50 right now, $1,700. I mean, it's kind of ironic because silver's at $17.50, gold's at $1,750. So we're looking at almost a dead-on 1-to-100 ratio. Some people stay away from gold because it is a kind of almost a high. When you're dealing with 100-to-1 silver-to-gold ratio, that is extreme. But if I can pick up a deal like this, 1/10 of an ounce. Beautiful. Beautiful coin. I was kind of just reading the 2005. Really nice coin. I'm going to show you the price on this and everything else at the very end. So the deal went. There were 18 bags. Let's kind of pull them out. All the bags are the same. So there's 1. There's 2. I'm going to kick everything a little bit to the curve. 3. 4, and I'll explain the prices. There may be some cool ones, but at the end of the day, a 40% half dollar is just that, a 40% half dollar. So I don't put a ton of stock in, but I do like the silver aspect of it. So this 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm going to show you the price at the end. 12, 13. There should be, I hope, 14, 15, 16. Move those 2 to the end. 17, 18. So that's 18 bags of silver. So before I show you these last 2, the deal went, originally I'd only looked at this stuff, and I had quoted him an offer. I said, how would you feel about taking $6.75? And I got my original price using Coinflation, simple app. You pull it up on your phone, you type in, okay, they're 40% half dollars. You got $90 worth, that's 180 coins. What is the melt value exactly on that? So melt value. And then what is the melt value? I estimated this at 200 originally. And then I did the math up. So I said, I'll give you 670. He came back and he said, I need 7.25. And so I went and I was like, 7.25. How much just for the gold? And he said, well, I quoted you 150 on that when I did the math. And I was like, ooh. In my mind, I didn't say, never say ooh out loud, or that's instantly going to be a ooh. Oh, really? Well, maybe I went too low. Let me look it up. So I ended up saying, okay, 150. I said, can I just buy the gold at the 150?
He said no. He gave me that as if I buy everything. He said if you bought that alone, I could do $175. So no matter what, I would have had to have been out the $175 for that, which even at that is still a good deal when you're talking $17.50 an ounce. I mean, that's dead on melt value. So, but I still wanted everything. So he said he couldn't really budge off of the 17 and a quarter. However, I said, well, you throw in a couple of those. This was just a little extra. Always try to push for a little extra. He originally was asking $9.99 for 64 quarters. I think 64 quarters is a little high. Maybe $3.50, maybe $4 at best. But $10 I think is insane. However, I ended up going with it, and I said, we kick in 2 of those. If you kick in 2 of those, I'll take it. Thinking I could put it on credit card, but then he said, no, you can't put it on credit card, but I'll give you the 2 quarters. And the reason I thought credit card was because then I could earn reward points. If you can ever buy silver with credit card with no extra fee, or gold on credit card with no extra fee, take it. You can run up reward points. It's a good way to get free travel, free miles, free whatever you get. My credit card's awesome. They let me charge stuff, and I earn reward points. I pay it off at the end of the month. And then on top of that, the reward money, the reward points converts to money that I can just spend my credit card on. So I can kind of get anything I want for the reward, which makes it really awesome. So that's kind of the deal I went. I thought it was a pretty good deal. I know these right here, a lot of people will say anytime you could pick them up for even $3 a piece, in my opinion, with what's going on right now, is a good deal. Because there is a kind of a high demand for them right now. Anybody is looking for any silver. Before, nobody liked silver nickels. Nobody liked silver half dollars. When stuff starts getting crazy and you can't find silver, it doesn't matter what kind of silver you get. Silver is silver. It can be silverware, silver plates, silver anything. As long as it's not silver plated. Nobody really wants silver plated. But 40% silver is still pretty good. 925 sterling is good. And 999 silver bullion is good. So this was the actual receipt. So you guys can kind of see the breakdown. The way it came out was each one of these $5 bags came out to $31. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, that's a little higher than $3 a piece. However, the gold is what made it really worth it, because the gold really brought down the average. And I have a belief right now, like I said, you can't find silver anywhere. And if things continue the way we're going, we're going to see silver just kind of get crazy. And then on top of that, they put in, because I had them throw in the 2 quarters, they just put it as 0.0, so I actually didn't pay nothing for the quarters, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it still broke down the same way, kind of. But it's something to consider. And I know everybody has a point of view. Now, I haven't gone through all these yet to see if there are any 90%ers. Maybe there's some 90%ers tucked in there. I don't think so, because someone came in just before me and bought all the 90%ers. And I'm sure they negotiated, so they got a deal on it. I'm pretty happy with the results. This was at a pawn shop. I don't check pawn shops that often, but I did have a friend that wanted me to come and look at this coin to see if it was anything good, or if it was real. I said, anytime it's encased like this, that's real. That's NGC. That's certified right there. As long as the case hasn't been tampered with, which is something you need to look at. Make sure you look closely at them. Make sure you look down the side. Make sure there's no like glue tucked in there. You'll spot it. If you look real close, you will know if this has been opened. So it is important that you check them. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I am trying, like I said, I'm trying to bring back my weekly pickups so I can kind of show you guys what I see over the course of a week. Sometimes I pick it up for me. Sometimes I pick it up for other people. And it's just me doing them a favor. So granted, I make it always seem like, you know, I show everything. That's part of the deal that I do with people. If I pick up somebody something, I always show it on here, because I do like to show you guys. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, how sweet of a deal this is. Even at $7.25, that's still, in my opinion, really good. I would even associate the value on this a little higher right now, because silver is kind of the premiums. Look at the premiums. Try to find anything with a low premium right now. I challenge you, and you won't find it. So let me know in the comments. I may give out some of these. I don't know where I'm with. I got some giveaways coming up, some sponsorship stuff to help the channel grow. I may give out some of these for free. We will see what happens. But let me know in the comments. I love reading y'all's comments. I love hearing what you guys think. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, because it really does help us out. So I hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk, and let me know if you enjoyed the video. That way I can bring back my weekly pickups series and kind of put it as another playlist. So I will talk to you guys a little later, and hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, guys.